What's good, YouTube world? It's J Coffee on the vid. Tap it back in, guys. Got a lot of content to jump off into, man. But real quick, just so y'all know, I've been uploading stuff on the Coffee Got the Keys channel, so make sure you're tapped into that. But peep it, y'all, in the midst of all of this stuff going on, R.I.P. Drakeo the Ruler, all the madness that went down at the Once Upon a Time in L.A. show, the footage emerging of WACK100 seemingly getting to get roughed up and saved by security/police. WACK100 has took to his IG story to alert everyone that ADAM22 is going to be chopping it up with him on Clubhouse. I believe this is actually 6:30 p.m. So no, I believe this is West Coast time. So this is coming up in an hour or two. You know what I mean? And you see what he says. ADAM22 speaks his truth this evening at 6:30 p.m. on Clubhouse in the Trolls Nation room. And peep it, y'all. This is actually comes from the conversation that Wack had with Milk. Hit the comments, y'all. I know a lot of people feel a lot of different ways about Milk. We've highlighted that and discussed it on this platform many times. But when Milk was having the interview with Dr. the Cloud Chaser, Big Chuck, once again, shout out to him. Been a big fan of that dude's content and channel for quite some time. He grinded his way up to the top. Nothing but love to that individual and his channel and everything. He had Milk on there, and they were having a pretty productive interview. Everything was seeming to go pretty well. And then when Wack got in the room, things went left. It kind of felt like a lot of people who were in the crowd started pressing Milk, and Wack was really like trying to give Milk the Clubhouse press, via the internet, telling Milk, basically trying to call him fake and a lot of other stuff. And, saying he didn't really want smoke with ADAM22 and No Jumper and all that. And that's a whole nother story. Y'all can comment. Please do with your thoughts about all that. But Milk brought up something about the tweets, those really weird, disturbing tweets ADAM22 put out, which did come up in the news before. And Adam just kind of said, yo, I made different jokes. I made jokes at a different time when the internet was different. But listen, he said a lot of weird-ish, to say the least. And we'll leave it at that. Y'all can comment with your thoughts about that. But it just kind of blew over for ADAM22. Well, Milk's been talking about the tweets and very suspect, wicked things that Adam said, along with some very racist things as well. He's been bringing that up for quite some time. Well, there was some audio floating around from like the next day where Wack was reading this stuff and was saying, hold up, some of this is disturbing. Adam got an answer to that. So I believe that's what this conversation is going to be about. I don't know. We'll have to tune in and listen to all that. But what do you guys think of all this with Wack, right? We know Wack's been doing the most for the longest. Y'all know I really don't care for the individual, And once again, guys, I know I probably sound like a broken record and you get sick of hearing it, but Coffee's a nerd. I'm not a street guy, and I just have to put that out there again with this stuff with Wack, because we know there's a lot of gang and street politics at play. But it just seems like he's playing a weird game to me. You know what I mean? Like, everyone wants to get their money and, take care of their family and friends or whatever they want to do with their bread. They want to advance their life, and I get that. But Wack does a lot of weird agitating, name dropping, wanting to be looked at as the Godfather. And I feel like, with the footage at the Once Upon a Time in L.A. show, it wasn't the greatest footage, but it definitely seems like Wack was saved by security. You know what I mean? Like, I have a video up on the Got Keys channel. Y'all can go check, over there. Like I said, I've been uploading a lot of stuff. Let's sub up over there as well, y'all. But what I'm basically trying to say is, but yeah, what Wack's account of what he was saying on Clubhouse and what we saw definitely were two different things. And I don't know, man. Like, I wonder if ADAM22 is really going to regret rocking with WACK100, because he had him on there before. And then Adam had talked about how they fell out, more or less because Wack was trying to influence Adam to make different decisions with his platform as far as who he had on there and different things of that nature. But it just seems like Wack constantly puts a target on his back and is always just got to disrespect people and stuff. And, Adam already has a prosperous platform. And I don't know, like, I feel like ADAM22 may end up regretting rocking with WACK. Y'all let me know what you think about it. We'll have to tune in for this stuff with Milk, so comment on all that.
What? Eminem. God MC.
What?
God MC.
God MC. Okay, I'll accept that. Sada Baby.
Wild as a motherfucker.
Wild as a motherfucker?
Wild as a motherfucker. Talented as a motherfucker.
I'll take that.
Yeah.
Proof.
Legendary.
Rest in peace.
Legendary. I feel like he helped inspire M a lot.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I feel like he was the one who really brought D12 together as well. I feel like he was the backbone of that.
It seems like
you know what I mean? I feel like he was cold lyrically. You listen to them Proof verses, he cold. Yeah.
That was the
and authentic. Yeah.
I like that. Royce the 5'9".
Rap God. Just like Eminem.
I love that.
Period.
Eminem or Royce the 5'9"? Get your shot ready. You going
I
Eminem?
can pick.
Thanks a lot.
Is that the producer?
Hey, what's up, bro? What's going on?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. What you going?
Royce the 5'9" is my literal big brother. So
That's fine.
I gotta go with Royce. Eminem, like I said, God MC. God MC. And dream come true to work with, but Royce, I've been in the trenches with Royce.
Shout out to Royce,
You know what I'm saying? I done been in the real trenches with him for real.
Okay. Kevin Hart.
All right, so you heard Big Sean. You know, this Drink Champs interview was going especially viral because of him responding to the shots that Kanye West took at him. But you heard that's not all that they talked about. They talked about a lot on there. They always do on Drink Champs. Very thorough interviews. But what do y'all think of that? He says Eminem, God MC, Proof, legendary, inspired Eminem a lot. And, you know, I definitely believe that to be true from the different things we've heard from artists out of Detroit or from Proof and M themselves. Like Proof was a big part of, you know, meeting Eminem and seeing that M had talent and, you know, pushing him to push on with his craft, with his music, with his bars, you know. R.I.P. to Proof, as always, man. I'm supposed to get Mud from 5 Ella on here for an interview at some time. He was actually there when Proof was killed, man. Very sad stuff. And then Royce, he said also a rap god. But when they really said, listen, man, you got to choose who over who, he said, yo, Royce is like my big bro. We've been in the trenches together. I got to give it to Royce. I got to go with Royce. What do y'all think about that? What do you guys think about Royce and M? You know, it's so wild, their relationship, the way they kind of were emerging into the game together at one point, you know, as a duo. Then later on, you know, Royce fell out with M. I mean, first he fell out with Dre, the whole Chronic 2001 situation and the manager. That's a whole nother story. I have content up about that as well, but we could talk more about it. Just comment, y'all, on the different topics. And if there's things we need to cover more thoroughly and have discussions about, we can do that. That's what the platform's all about, y'all. As I always say, chopping it up with you guys, the people. But then they, you know, and then the whole beef with D12, kind of a beef with Eminem. And then now here we are today. They've been patched their relationship up. They're both making a lot of money in the game. Eminem's kind of reclusive in the cut all the time. But it's just, wow, Royce is always going to bat for Eminem, beefing with everyone over M in a sense, always kind of having Eminem's back. But when it comes down to them, like, what do y'all think? People have told me I'm crazy before when I was saying I put Royce up there as far as with the bars. A lot of people are like, stop it, Coffee. But I want to know what you guys think about Royce as an MC. And then last up, man, 50 Cent, okay, has kind of spoke out through a post via his Instagram, a really dope edit that just kind of highlights everything going on, the business deals, the music, the acting, the TV stuff. Like, it's amazing how 50 Cent's career has went, you know. But we know he's kind of set music to the side. Music is not his number one priority. I was shocked when I really looked at it and said, oh shit, that's true. He hasn't dropped an actual album since 2014, a full-length album with the Kanan tape, which was an interesting concept that he kind of brought the character of Kanan to life on wax. You know what I mean? Had a really fire track. Or no, I'm thinking of Murder by Numbers. He had a fire track with Kendrick. But anyways, he's kind of speaking to us and telling us that he has a new album on the way, and it very well may indeed be his last. And also through the track that's playing, you hear him take a shot at Jimmy Iovine. He says he told Jimmy Iovine to shut the fuck up. But what do y'all think about that, man? And he's singing his praises of Eminem very much, you know, for helping him break on through to the other side, so to speak, really blow up and take his career to the next level. Because if y'all remember, man, after 50 being shot and the different things that was going on, it was looking rough for Fifth with the career. He was kind of blackballed in the industry before he even fully got in the industry. You know, he got dropped from his label and everything just went bad after that. But Eminem came some years later, signed him, and the rest is history. One of the most iconic debuts as far as mainstream wise in hip hop we've ever seen. That whole Get Rich or Die Trying campaign. I don't think there'll never be another debut in hip hop quite like that. But him saying that this has kind of got to be, or maybe the last album, do you guys kind of, when you hear that, do you think, okay, makes sense? You know, he doesn't seem that passionate about making music anymore. It's secondary. He's focused on these business and brand deals and TV and whatnot. Or do you hear that and say, damn, Fifth, like, come on, man. Like, nah, don't do it. You know, because you see in this post he put up, he said he terrorized the rap game for what, 14 years? Is that what he said? Something like it. Y'all see what he put, but he said, I'm nobody's favorite. And that's kind of interesting when you think about it, that Fifth was so popular, but being that so much time has passed where he hasn't been that passionate about music, a lot of the younger generation, they know who 50 Cent is, but they don't understand the impact on the rap game that he had. They just kind of look at him as a dude who does TV and trolls a little bit on Instagram, you know? So maybe it's good idea he puts hip hop behind. I don't know. I want to know what you guys think. And also, how about 50 Cent still on Young Buck's head in court? He ain't trying to let, like, Buck, Lord knows I've had my little run-ins with Young Buck in this blogosphere, you know what I'm saying? Him and members of his team being mad at me for highlighting all the stuff that's went down. I mean, come on, y'all. It's news. People are going to cover it. But some time back, he kind of announced that he finally was up out of the contract with 50 and he was doing his independent thing. And 50 Cent was like, no, you're not. I still own the rights to your ish and I'm collecting. You're done, Buck. You know what I mean? We'll have to see the final ruling in court, but still makes you wonder to this day why Young Buck decided to go back to 50 Cent, like in G-Unit, after it already went bad once, you know? He decided to go again and seemingly made all the same mistakes plus many more the second time around. But that'll conclude this video. Thank y'all for watching. It's been Coffee with another one. If you're new, make sure to subscribe, guys. Content dropping every day. Music, news, sports, and more. We got a lot of NFL stuff I hope to have up before the day is up. What a crazy week in football. And once again, go check out that Coffee Got the Keys channel. A lot of recent content up over there. I love y'all for the support. I'm out of here, guys. Peace.